Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bite-Sized Tech Talks. You know, I think we've all been there.
Oh,
Dealing with a slow PC, it's like the
oh,
worst.
absolute worst.
You're just waiting and waiting for things to load, and you're just staring at that spinning wheel of doom.
It's like rush hour, but for your computer.
Ugh, it is.
Yeah.
And you try everything right, like cleaning out temp files,
Yeah.
closing apps,
hmm
maybe even sacrificing something to the tech gods.
Yeah,
But sometimes it just keeps happening.
it really does. And for years, we've all been turning to third-party software, haven't we?
Totally.
Downloading all these apps and cleaners and
All
optimizers,
those things.
trying to get things to run a little faster.
Exactly. So what if I told you there's a new solution?
Oh,
Microsoft has finally released its own cleanup and optimization tool called PC Manager.
wow. Okay, so for a long time, it seemed like Microsoft was happy to let other companies handle this kind of thing, right?
Right?
They focused on security, like with Windows Defender, but not so much on like actually making our systems run better.
Yeah, totally. So this is kind of a big deal.
It is.
It's like Microsoft's finally saying, hey, we hear you and we've got your back.
So what took them so long?
Well, get this. PC Manager was actually first tested out in China and is now available worldwide.
Interesting. So they were kind of testing the waters over there?
Looks like it.
Makes sense, though. That's a huge market for PCs.
For sure. Okay, so let's get down to the details.
Okay.
What exactly can PC Manager do? Well, for starters, it's designed to help Windows 10 and 11 users clean up their systems
Okay.
and keep things running smoothly without needing any extra software.
So it's like built right in.
Exactly.
Well, it makes sense for them to provide the tools to keep their own operating systems running well.
Right. So let's talk about some of the features.
Yeah.
One of the coolest ones is called PC Boost.
PC Boost.
Yeah, and it's for when you need a quick performance boost, like if things are running slow.
Right.
It automatically closes those unnecessary background processes and clears out temporary files.
Oh, those temp files? Those are the worst. They just build up over time.
They really do. It's like digital clutter.
Exactly.
And I love that they have a smart boost option for when you've got like massive temp files,
Oh, wow.
like over 1 GB.
So no more waiting forever for things to load?
Nope. Then there's deep cleanup, and this goes beyond just those basic fixes.
Deep cleanup. Okay, tell me more.
So deep cleanup, it tackles those hidden digital clutter pockets that we often forget about. Like it removes outdated system files,
Ah, interesting.
clears browser caches,
Oh, that's a good one.
empties the recycle bin. Things you don't necessarily see, but they can really make a difference.
It's like giving your PC a good spring cleaning.
Exactly. Getting rid of all the stuff that's just taking up space.
I like it. And speaking of streamlining things, PC Manager also has a startup management feature.
Oh, that's huge.
Right.
So you can control which programs launch when you turn on your computer.
Because who wants to wait for a million things to load before you can even start working?
I know, right?
Especially if you have an older computer or you're doing something that needs a lot of power.
It can make a big difference.
For sure, a clean startup can really speed things up
Absolutely.
and make everything feel so much more responsive.
It's not even just about the startup, though, is it?
No, no.
It's also about what's running in the background all the time while you're using it.
Exact. Like, you could have a million tabs open,
Oh, yeah,
and that can really slow things down.
totally. So PC Manager also helps you manage that with the process management feature.
Oh, yeah, the process manager.
So was this like the task manager?
It is, but it's like a much more user-friendly version.
Oh, good, because I get so lost in the regular task manager.
Right. It's like you need a computer science degree to understand it.
Seriously.
But this one PC manager just lays it all out for you, really simply.
Nice. So you can actually see what's using up all your system resources.
Yeah, and you can close things down right there without having to dig through a bunch of menus.
Awesome. And if you're anything like me, you're probably constantly battling a full hard drive.
Oh, tell me about it.
So for that, there's the large file finder.
Oh, that sounds useful.
It is. It scans your drives
Yeah.
and helps you find those massive files that are eating up all your space.
Like those video projects we started and never finished.
Exactly. Or like old downloads we totally forgot about.
It's like a digital archaeologist.
Right, uncovering all those hidden treasures.
Exactly. So you can reclaim all that space and actually use it for something useful.
This all sounds so great, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
What about all those third-party cleaning tools that we've been using forever?
Oh, like CCleaner.
Yeah, CCleaner and all those other ones.
Like advanced system care.
Yeah,
I mean, they've been popular for a reason.
they have.
They do a pretty good job.
But now that Microsoft has its own tool,
Right.
do you think those other ones are going to become obsolete?
It's hard to say for sure, but
Yeah.
it definitely makes you wonder.
I mean, it makes sense though, right?
Yeah.
If Microsoft, the company that made the operating system, can offer a tool that works well,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you use it?
I mean, it's like going to the source.
Exactly. And from what I've heard, the early feedback on PC Manager has been really positive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people seem to really like it.
What are they saying?
Well, they're saying it's easy to use.
That's good.
They like that it's a Microsoft product, so they trust it.
Okay, that makes sense.
And most importantly, they're seeing actual improvements in their PC's performance.
That's the most important part.
Right. So it's not just hype.
No, it actually seems to work.
Awesome. Okay, so
Oh.
even with all these great features,
Yeah.
I'm curious what's next for PC Manager. What are they working on for the future?
Well, for one thing, they're expanding language support.
Oh, okay.
Right now, it's available in English, Spanish, and Chinese,
Got it.
but they're planning to add more languages soon.
That's great. So more people can use it.
Exactly. They also hinted at some other interesting enhancements that are coming down the road.
Oh, like what?
Well, one thing they mentioned was web browsing optimization.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, helping to speed up loading times and get rid of all that annoying clutter.
That would be amazing. I have like a million tabs open at any given time.
Right. It's like our browsers need their own cleaning crew.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, they also mentioned something about IoT device management.
Wait, hold on. IoT device management.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
So IoT stands for Internet of Things.
Okay.
Basically, it's all those smart devices we have now.
Oh, right. Like smart lights and thermostats
Exactly. And smart security systems.
and even refrigerators.
Yeah. So the idea is that you could use PC Manager to manage and control all those devices right from your computer.
Wow, that's kind of mind-blowing.
It is, right. It's like a command center for your entire digital life.
Totally. So you could adjust your thermostat,
Uh-huh.
turn on your lights,
Yeah,
all from your PC.
that's the idea.
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, right? And those are just things they've mentioned. Who knows what else they're working on?
So PC Manager is starting to sound like a lot more than just a cleanup tool.
It is. It's becoming more like a full-fledged digital assistant for your PC.
I like that. A digital assistant.
Yeah, and I think that's really the direction Microsoft is going in with this.
It's not just about fixing problems anymore.
No, it's about being more proactive
Yeah.
and having a more comprehensive approach to PC maintenance.
It's like they're trying to anticipate our needs before we even know we have them.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's what makes it so exciting.
Totally. So PC Manager isn't just about cleaning up your computer today.
Right.
It's about shaping the future of how we interact with our devices and our entire digital world.
I love that. That's a great way to put it.
Okay, so we've talked about what PC Manager can do,
Yep.
how it compares to other tools,
Mm-hmm.
and what the future might hold.
Right.
But I'm curious, what's your overall take on it?
That's a good question.
Do you think it's really the game changer that people are saying it is?
You know, I think it has the potential to be.
Okay.
What's impressive to me is that Microsoft is not only acknowledging that people have been struggling with this.
Right, with slow and cluttered PCs.
Exactly. But they're actually doing something about it.
Yeah, and not just with like a quick fix.
No, they're creating a solution that feels integrated and intuitive.
Yeah,
And most importantly, user-friendly.
it's designed for everyone to use.
That's right.
Plus, it's free,
Oh, yeah, that's a big deal.
especially these days
Right.
when everything seems to have a subscription.
It's refreshing.
And it's not just about the cost either.
Yeah.
It's about the trust factor.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
People trust Microsoft.
They do.
They know the company, they know the operating system.
Right.
So there's a sense of security and reliability that comes with using a Microsoft product.
It just feels safer somehow.
Exactly. So it sounds like you're pretty optimistic about PC Manager.
I am.
And I have to say, I am too.
Good.
It really does feel like a turning point in the PC maintenance world.
I agree. And I think the most exciting part is that this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
As Microsoft continues to develop PC Manager, I think we're going to see even more innovative features and functionalities.
I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Me neither. It's a really exciting time to be a Windows user.
Well said. Oh, okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But before we wrap up,
Okay.
there are a couple of other things about PC Manager that I think are worth mentioning. So we've been talking a lot about cleaning and optimizing, But PC Manager also has some security features, right?
Yeah, it does. It's
Yeah.
not like a full antivirus program or anything. Like, it's not replacing Windows Defender.
Got it.
But it does have some tools that can help protect you from malware and other threats.
Okay, so it's like an extra layer of protection.
Exactly. Think of it as like a backup.
I like that.
That's
So
it.
it's working alongside my antivirus, not instead of it.
Right. It's like a team effort.
Okay, cool. So what kind of security features are we talking about?
Well, for example, it can help you identify and remove browser extensions that might be tracking you without your knowledge.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm always a little wary of extensions.
Yeah, it's so easy to install them without really thinking about what they might be doing in the background.
Totally. So PC Manager can help with that?
Yep, it's like a digital bouncer making sure only the good guys get in.
I like that analogy.
Oh.
Okay, so we've talked about the cleaning features, the optimization features, and even the security features.
Uh-huh.
But how easy is this thing to use?
Oh, it's super easy.
Really?
Yeah, even if you're not like a tech expert.
Okay, that's good to hear because not everyone's comfortable digging around in their computer setting.
Right, exactly. But Microsoft did a really good job with the interface.
Yeah,
It's clean, it's well organized, and it walks you through everything step by step.
awesome. So you don't need to be a computer whiz to use it.
No, anyone can use it.
Perfect. And the fact that it's free is a huge bonus,
It is, right?
especially these days when everything seems to have a subscription.
Seriously. It's like you can't even breathe without paying a monthly fee.
I know, right? So it's really refreshing to see a powerful tool like this offered for free.
Absolutely. It makes it accessible to everyone.
Now, I know some people might be thinking, okay, this all sounds great, but PC Manager is still pretty new.
Yeah.
Is it really as good as those other tools that have been around for years?
I mean, that's a fair question.
It is.
It's still early days for PC Manager,
Yeah.
but it already offers a lot and it works really well.
Right. And plus, it's coming directly from Microsoft.
Exactly. It's not like some random company you've never heard of.
It's the company that actually built the operating system.
So they know what they're doing.
Right. And they have the resources to make this a truly great tool.
For sure. And they're clearly committed to making it even better.
Yeah, we've talked about all those future enhancements.
Like web browsing optimization and IoT device management.
It's exciting to think about what they'll come up with next.
No, right?
Okay, so to wrap things up, what's the main takeaway here for our listeners? What do you want them to remember about PC Manager?
I think the biggest thing is that PC Manager represents a new way of thinking about PC maintenance.
Okay.
It's not just about fixing problems after they happen.
Yeah.
It's about being proactive
Right.
and taking control of your system's health.
And making it easier for everyone to do that.
Exactly. It's about simplifying the process and making it accessible to everyone.
I like that. So it's not just for techies anymore.
Nope. It's for everyone.
Awesome. So if you're tired of dealing with a slow, cluttered PC,
Uh-huh.
give PC Manager a try.
Yeah, it's free, it's easy to use, and it could really make a difference in your computing experience.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And there you have it, folks. A bite-sized look at Microsoft's new PC Manager.
Keep those PCs running smoothly.
If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time with more exciting tech updates.